Maggie O'Malley.
Mm-hmm. Very important part of a character. Loose leaf tea. Just
Tried
throwing it out
music.
there. Yeah.
Nice one.
Huh.
Mary Two Names, the bitch. I guarantee people just didn't like her because she had two names. Like that, I can totally believe
Double
that.
barrel names or
Oh yeah.
Oh, such a typical Irish thing to be called whenever there's a bit of music going.
Mm. Still though, they went for Christmas points, which is, nice, I guess.
Oh, Badger.
Yeah, Badger, yeah.
Fergal was there.
Oh.
I'm sure it's fine. As if the situation couldn't get any worse. Like, I've apparently contributed to this whole family falling apart, and now Fergal is here.
Great.
Again, you'll also notice there that it's moved to change to dear child as opposed to son.
Okay.
Like, it's a step in the right direction, but it's still not like right. Because she's completely out of her depth. She has no idea how to talk to Cassio at this point. Mm-hmm. How do you start? So like this is her man now trying to actually try to understand her, to try and like be nice about it. But again, it's that same thing where like it's just
they don't have the words for it. They don't have this is completely alien. Like they don't even have TV in Achill as far as I know at this stage.
No, that's very true. Like it is like something completely different,
Goose, I still can't get over this. What?
I love that you're getting triggered about the goose more than anything else.
Blue hole drink.
That's my favorite craft beer, Blue Hole. Now I think this is the most unrealistic part of the game. Snow in Ireland for Christmas.
On Achill Island.
Never happened.
There hasn't been a white Christmas in years.
Not since the Conor McGregor came out. I mean, what? No, definitely not. Yes. Sorry, what was I saying?
I'm gonna look up weather on Achill Island in 1993.
Please don't. If it does end up transpire that it did actually snow on Christmas Day there, then we're gonna look like absolute fucking saps.
We're not see-through, so thanks.
So there you go. Now we have Christmas, an extraterrestrial Christmas apparently.
Yeah, interesting.
Out of this world.
Did they watch E.T. as the Christmas movie?
Is it a common Christmas movie?
I mean, this is before Harry Potter came out. Before Die Hard came out.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Wait, no, sorry. Die Hard wasn't a Christmas film, so.
It's fucking beg your pardon. we got to follow it again twice on this fucking playthrough.
Yeah, no snow on Achill Island.
Perfect. Right,
It's a
now we've
metaphor.
cracked this game for the god that it is. We finally found the plot hole. This is the most Irish line that's ever existed.
Oh.
Soon enough, it was time for mass.
Now that's the most unrealistic thing. You would have gotten dragged to mass anyway, whether you want
Absolutely.
to. Or not.
A formality I have not had to endure, thankfully. So they have it now. So she's gonna risk going home. Should be interesting.
Okay.
Again, I asked the question, fully knowing what's going to happen next, but what could possibly go wrong?
She realizes with all her snow boots on that there's no snow.
Clearly, Burkbot, the snow is a metaphor. Like, this is basic stuff, lads. Come on. It's a nice little line there.
Very true.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that Monday Madness really is a family, and we do treat ourselves like that by having just putting up with ourselves more than anything else.
Oh.
There's the house. Looks a lot nicer than when we burgled it.
Yeah.
Much more wavy than usual.
Oh.
And there you go. Okay, false alarm. There's turkey.
What about the goose?
It was a pet goose. A pet goose called Frank. He replaced Cassio in the family.
Well, if she was a man, she would have seen.
Fergal right in there with the juggler.
Oh.
Thanks.
I much to Neil's words there, Fergal is the type of guy who just loves a fucking hit in the face. Just like, fuck off. Just shut up. Go back to your fucking bog. Again, reflecting on the fact that, like, I'm at... Strange one, all right. Yes. She's one of them, what you call them? I do like this this little shot here where the three of them are so far away from each other.
Yeah.
It's great bullying banter there from
I
from
called
the-
it.
Probably because it was shit, Fergal. Have you ever thought of that? There's your answer.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And nothing like a good old-fashioned guilt trip at Christmas to really set
Like
the mood.
that what's your problem line is such a, invitation for everyone to state the obvious. You know what their problem is.
Yes. At which point do we address the elephant in the room that both of you are woefully underqualified to talk to help someone through this?
Nobody has the words for.
Yes.
Very, very Irish, mammy.
What are spuds?
We'll never know, James. We'll never know.
Spuds. No, I'll help you out with this one. Spuds is a North London football team called Tottenham Hotspur. and in Ireland they're called spuds.
That's very true, actually.
Yeah. Don't question me on that. I'm absolutely correct in what I say that. Again, this is again, you can see the mother's kind of perspective here. She thinks this is just something, a phase.
Come back with from Dublin.
Yeah.
That's it. Because her like again, and as often the case with Irish mammies, they always have a very different perception of what you are, in a way.
Yeah.
Like they do kind of like they do hype you up a little bit, and they have this kind of silly notion of what you become. So much so that kind of like conflates what you might actually be. So again, like the man here is not a bad person. It's just she just has preconceptions, as a Fergal did.
There's no sort of parenting course that can, like, nowadays there are like courses you can look up to help you with this, and you can get help in this matter. This is a completely unknown thing.
Yes.
As far as I'm aware, like, this was not a regular occurrence for parents to have to deal with.
No, because the priest shut it down.
Exactly. Yeah.
And much to the point, like
priest yakking this so far.
That's the most unrealistic thing about this.
Yeah.
They're tactically waiting to deploy it until the end for the end of the episode, end of the show. It's like, right, we've excised all our options. Call for Father Mahoney. He'll sort this all out. So it's Christmas, and she decided to run right back to the house.
No, drink.
Oh.
So what's been happening with that black hole, you might ask? Oh, okay, that's convenient.
The attack of the nuns.
The space nuns. It's like Starship Troopers, but more Catholic.
Jesus, that has to be some sort of horror film.
I'd say it is to certain
very
people.
Distorted.
Yeah. Where is her mind?
Good question, James. I don't know. The smell of burning.
It's always good when something's going on fire. It means
Yep.
heat.
I get the feeling the house has been a metaphor here for something. I just can't place what it is. Can anyone?
The nuns have set fire to her house.
Oh, of course. The Catholicism is back for its revenge. So yeah, she's basically she's hiding for every possible meaning of that. That was really well done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that another black hole for us to jump into?
Well, seemingly so, yes.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's a bit groovy at this point, like.
Oh, the music is fantastic.
So you can see, so much like we were talking about earlier on, timeline is kind of like aligning at this point, if you like, between what's been happening in the past and what's happening with Cassio now as an astronaut.
Yeah.
So again, she's hiding out, essentially starving herself. It's not a good look, lads.
The others in the group, though, they've all left.
Yeah.
They all went off to your one house for Christmas.
And I believe they're still there, by all accounts.
Are they still in the big house as well, or?
No, they're with the aunt now. So the only person in that house is Cassio.
Yeah.
because, like I said, it's falling apart and it's not safe to be there. And just to make the situation worse,
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
yeah, there's your answer, James. The rest of them are
Yeah.
in Hermione's house. Although I believe Shan's is at is with his family, I believe. So it's just the gay couple that's living with the aunt now at the minute. And Fergal not really doing much to reassure the situation here.
I mean, I know I like to go up and insult empty houses.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. It's my favorite hobby. I'm not saying Islanders are weird, but if you're shouting at front doors, you may need a friend. Is all I'm saying. Just throwing it out there, lads. All right.
It's like one of those having an argument in the shower.
Yeah.
You know you're going to win, so you have always have the last word.
Exactly. So looks like we're going back to the present here. There we are. So this is us in the present trying to use a telephone box. Yes.
No grocery at that.
No grocery, no. I think it's self-explanatory, James. Surely. the guy that Cassio was talking to all this time was an accountant. Not even ground control, not even someone from NASA, just a normal accountant. And Cassio still has trust issues after all this time. Very much trust issues.
Yeah.
There we go. DDR, the voicemail has really been trolly there. We all pretend to be shocked as Cassio suddenly starts getting sick. So the trick is now trying to figure out what sickness she actually has, living in a house full of mold and smell. No, there you are. Yeah, don't say. 2 days in that house will do that to you.
The curse of the nuns has got her.
Yeah. As I said in the show, lads, they have a direct line to God. Yeah, it's fair to say Shans has also turned against us here at this rate.
Oh yeah.
It's almost like we rejected him or something like that. I don't know. Don't know what's wrong with him. So it's kind of weird. Like it seems like Shans has had his like little a sort of reality check, as it were. So he's kind of like very dismissive now of what was going on. There you have it. So perhaps it's kind of part of the theme as well, is the fact that like they are kind of living in like in this kind of like isolated area. He kind of feels like he has to start fitting in now.
Well, he was absolutely turned down by you.
Yeah. It could be that kind of argument where it doesn't pay to be weird anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe that's his thinking.
What, there's like 3 days later.
Yeah. 2 weeks. Well, since the house party, I think it's 8 days.
Right.
We've had Christmas
It
is not
was like the day before Christmas, or
a few days before Christmas, yeah. But like I said, it's because like they were like there was like 2 or 3 days of like crippling awkwardness, and then Christmas, and then like now 3 days of crippling loneliness, just to really add to the situation.
I like the drawings, the shoes.
Remember,
Again, it's
what was it, the early 2000s? Whenever every photo up on Beagle and stuff like that was a group of people standing in a circle.
Yes.
That cliche.
I'm glad that we grew out of that phase
Oh, yeah.
as a society. And now here we go. I do like that this is the transition from like past to present. Like it's a very simple choice, like.
But like in the past, there wasn't color TV, so that makes sense.
Exactly, yeah. Well, there he is now. Our happy little accountant. The guy that's going to save Ireland with us, apparently. I watched a show years ago. What's it called? The Battlestar Galactica. Yeah, it's very good now. Are you much into Red Dwarf at all, are you?
Are you a Star War or a Star Trekkie?
Neither. I'm Babylon 5. I'm one of the real weird ones. You're shorter than I expected. Can we please save the world? Actually, no. I want to talk a bit more, if that's all right.